Good morning, boys and girls. It is a happy Friday. Happy Friday. Happy weekend. Happy weekend. Can't believe it's already Friday. So glad to be with you today, May 29th, 2020. Continuing with animals, our last day of pigs. And today's story that I have for you is My Lucky Day. Mr. Sheppard in room 137, Miss Thompson behind the scenes. Let me hear you from home. Pigs, and more pigs. Just show me the pigs. Oink, oink. Last day of our pigs, poems, and songs, because next week we're rolling on to some new things. P-I-G-G-Y. There was a hungry little hog, and Piggy was his name. Oh, P-I-G-G-Y, 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 and Piggy was his name. Oh, they're unknown, they're unknown, they're unknown. The author is unknown. Oink, 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 little pig, here we go. Oink, 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 little pig, can you do a little jig? In the bright light of the sun, are you having lots of fun? Oink, 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 little pig, I think that you will grow big. Oink, 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 the author is unknown. Oink, 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 the author is unknown. New one for this week, in your shared reading packet, The Tale of a Pig. The tail of a pig curls round and round, round and round, round and round. The tail of a pig curls round and round, all through the mud. The mouth of a pig goes oink, 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 oink. The mouth of a pig goes oink, 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 all day long. The snout of a pig goes root, 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 root. The snout of a pig goes root, 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 all day long. The hooves of a pig go run, 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 run. The hooves of a pig go run, 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 all day long. The ears of a pig go twitch, 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 twitch. The ears of a pig go twitch, 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 all day long. The author of this poem is unknown, is unknown, is unknown. The author of this poem is unknown, all day long. Love that boom I hear from home. The pigs are pink and plump. The pigs are pink and plump. The pigs are pink and plump. They keep cool in mud all day. The pigs are pink and plump. The pigs have curly tails. The pigs have curly tails. The mother pig is called a sow. The pigs have curly tails. The piglets are so cute. The piglets are so cute. The piglets are the baby pigs. The piglets are so cute. The author is unknown. The author is unknown. The author is unknown. Oh, the author is unknown. And last poem for you today with our pigs. Title is Pigs. Pigs are playful. Pigs are pink. Pigs are smarter than you think. Pigs are pudgy. Pigs are plump. Pigs can run but never jump. Pigs are loyal. Pigs are true. Pigs don't care for barbecue. The author is unknown. Oink, oink, oink. Now this week we have been working on different books that have characters that have pigs, but these books have been in the fantasy genre. Remember, fantasy is a type of fiction. In fantasy fiction, we have some things that could not really happen in real life. I started with you on Tuesday. First book from our fantasy genre was Suddenly. That was about a pig that I believe was Preston the pig. And then we moved to our second book on Tuesday, How to Be a Practically Perfect Pig. That was by Nick Ward. Then we moved on Wednesday to a book about a little boy named Wendell who would not clean up his room, and his room turned into a pigsty. He learned an important lesson in life, and once again, that was genre fantasy, and that was by Mark Teague. Yesterday, I read a book to you, one of my favorites, Piggy Pie, about Gritch the Witch. She wanted some piggy pie. She had a big problem thinking about story elements, characters, setting, problem, solution. Her big problem was she wanted piggy pie. She had no piggies, so she went looking for piggies. Piggy Pie, that was by Margie Palatini. Now, in our books for this week, or during our classwork for our books this week, instead of you doing a writing job, you have been doing an art station. So as we get to the end of our book for today, I'll be reminding you what your station for today after our book is going to be. And my new book for today is called My Lucky Day. Mrs. Shepp's going to read in black. You're going to read in blue. Today I will learn Miss Shepp's part, your part, to identify the elements of a fantasy selection. Miss Shepp's part, my job today is, your part, to identify the elements of a fantasy selection. And this is going to be our last pig book that we're going to do, because next week we're going to be moving into some new things. I can tell by the book jacket, I have a character who's a pig. This book, instead of a character who is a wolf, remember my Piggy Pie took us back to last week in my different versions of the Three Little Pig. But in My Lucky Day, instead of a wolf as a main character, we're going to have a fox. Now, happy Friday, Ben Flynn, Wells Fargo Town Bank, Sid the Squid, John Boy, Muno Uno, Spence, Eliza Lou, Lawman, Eli, Codybug, and Mimi. Let me hear you from home. Mrs. Sheppard's going to say, title. You're going to say, My Lucky Day. Mrs. Sheppard's going to say, Arthur. You're going to say, Kiko Kaza. Mrs. Shepp's going to say, illustrator. You're going to say, Kiko Kaza. Ms. Shepp's going to say, genre. You're going to say, fiction. Mrs. Shepp's going to say, genre. You're going to say, fantasy. And Mrs. Sheppard's going to say, Arthur's purpose. And you're going to say, to entertain. Now, moving into My Lucky Day, let me shift my iPad so you can see my rocking chair. You see the birthday bear. You see Hot Potato Fred. You see Flopsy, my little bunny rabbit. You see Piggy Pie from yesterday. And today I'm going to be reading My Lucky Day. Now, as readers today, I want you to be thinking about story elements, characters, setting, problem, solution. This is another fun book about a pig. And this is one of those books that we're going to see, is the fox going to try to trick the pig, or is the pig going to try to trick the fox? When we read Piggy Pie yesterday, Gritch invited the wolf home for lunch. I think it was lunch. Gritch invited the wolf home for lunch. Wolf said, sure. We could tell by the thought bubbles at the end that Gritch was planning on tricking the wolf, and she was planning on eating him for lunch, and the wolf was planning on tricking Gritch, and the wolf was planning on eating her for lunch. So My Lucky Day, I want you to notice as readers today, who is trying to be the trickster. Wide eyes, big ears on my happy Friday. One day, a hungry fox, hungry would be character, feeling, Give it to me, Mimi. Stated in the text, was preparing to hunt for his dinner. As he polished his claws, he was startled by a knock at the door. Now, startled would be a character feeling. When you're startled, you are shocked, surprised. I wonder why he was sharpening his claws. What are you thinking, Codabug? Oh, you think maybe he's going to use those claws as he prepares to hunt for his dinner. Hey, Rabbit, someone yelled outside. Are you home? Now, there was a knock at the door, and the voice said, Hey, Rabbit, are you home? Rabbit, thought the fox. If there were any rabbits in here, I'd have eaten them for breakfast. Now, as a reader, I know those words are written in italics. And sometimes writers use italics to show a character's thinking. So, Rabbit, thought the fox, if there were any rabbits in here, I'd have eaten them for breakfast. But Fox didn't say that. Fox was thinking that. When the fox opened the door, there stood a delicious-looking piglet. Now remember from our poem, we know, Lawson, a piglet is a what? Yes, Lawson, a baby pig. Oh no, screamed the piglet. Oink, oink, oink. Oh yes, cried the fox. You've come to the right place. He grabbed the piglet and hauled him inside. Now I can tell by the piglet's facial expression that the piglet is feeling how, Elijah? Elijah says scared, not just a little bit scared, but really, really scared. When the fox hauled him inside, that means he brought him inside. This must be my lucky day, the fox shouted. How often does dinner come knocking on the door? The fox is saying, I can't believe it. This pig came and knocked on my door, and he's thinking, now I'm going to have him for dinner. The piglet kicked and squealed, oink, 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 oink. Let me go! Let me go! Sorry, pal, said the fox. This isn't just any dinner. It's a pig roast, my favorite. Now get into this roasting pan. So Fox is going to put the pig into the roasting pan. I see a little salt and pepper. It was useless to struggle. Oink, oink. All right, sighed the piglet. I will, but there is just one thing. What? Growled the fox. Well, I am a pig, you know. I'm filthy. Oink, oink. Shouldn't you wash me first? Just a thought, Mr. Fox. The fox said to himself, he is filthy. Eliza Luke, what do you think filthy means? Yes, Eliza, using context clues, filthy I think means really, really dirty. Fox says he is filthy. So the fox got busy. He collected twigs. He made a fire. He carried in the water. Spence, I wonder what he's getting ready to do. And finally, he gave the piglet a nice bath. Oink, oink. You're a terrible scrubber, said the piglet. Damien, I like the way the fox is scrubbing that piglet in that big tub of water. There, said the fox. Now you're the cleanest piglet in the county. You stay still now. Oink, oink. All right, sighed the piglet. I will, but, ... ellipsis. But what? Growled the fox. Well, I am a very small piglet, you know. Shouldn't you fatten me up to get some more meat? Just a thought, Mr. Fox. The fox said to himself. He is on the small side. So first when he gets him ready to eat, the piglet says, I'm filthy, shouldn't you clean me up? Now he says, I'm small, maybe you should fatten me up. So the fox got busy. He picked some tomatoes. He made spaghetti. Sorry, first grade, I know I'm making you hungry this morning. He baked cookies. And finally, he gave the piglet a nice dinner. You're a terrific cook, oink, oink, said the piglet. Spaghetti, cookies, a bowl of fruit, and something to drink. And that fox has on a chef's hat. There, said the fox. Now you're the fattest piglet in the county. So get into the oven. Now I notice in the roasting pan, he puts the piglet, but he also puts some vegetables. Lots of times text to self, when my mama cooks something in a roasting pan, she'll put in some vegetables while she cooks the meat to make it taste a little bit better. All right, oink, oink, sighed the piglet. I will, but, ... What? Shouted the fox. I wonder how the fox is feeling, Jonathan. Jonathan says, oh, I think he's getting a little bit angry, a little bit frustrated. Well, oink, oink, I am a hard-working pig, you know. My meat is awfully tough. Shouldn't you massage me first to make a more tender roast? Just a thought, Mr. Fox. Oink, oink. When Mom cooks meat, does she sometimes massage it first? Yes, it does make it more tender. And that's what the piglet says. Before you roast me, maybe you should massage me first. The fox said to himself. I do prefer tender meat. So the fox got busy. He pushed and he pulled. He squeezed and he pounded the piglet from head to toe. Oink, oink, you give a terrific massage, said the piglet. But, oink, oink, the piglet continued, I've been working really hard lately. My back is awfully stiff. Could you push, oink, oink, a little bit harder, Mr. Fox? A little to the right, please. Yes, yes. Now just a little to the left. Mr. Fox, oink, oink, are you there? Wonder what happened to Mr. Fox. What are you thinking, City? But Mr. Fox was no longer listening. He had passed out, exhausted. City, using context clues, what do you think exhausted means? Yes, really, really tired. He passed out. He was so tired. He couldn't lift a finger, let alone a roasting pan. Oink, oink. Poor Mr. Fox, sighed the piglet. He's had a busy day. Then the cleanest, fattest, and softest piglet in the county picked up the rest of his cookies and headed for home. What a bath! Oink, oink. What a dinner! Oink, oink. What a massage! Oink, oink, cried the piglet. This must be my oink, oink, lucky day. What do you see right up there? Yes, Wells, that would be a full moon. Wonder why the piglet said this must be my lucky day. What are you thinking, Ben, as he sits at home reading a book, eating chocolate chip cookies in front of that warm fire? Ben, I think you're right. You're thinking that piglet outsmarted that fox. When he got home, the piglet relaxed before a warm fire. Let's see, oink, oink, he wondered, looking at his address book. Who shall I visit next? When he's looking at his address book, Wells, what does an address book tell you? It tells you where people live, what their address is. So I see that he crossed off fox, he crossed off coyote, and there's a wolf, and there's a bear. I wonder who he's going to visit next. And then I love the way the author ended with this page that lets us know as readers that's probably who he's going to visit next. I love that book. It's called My Lucky Day, and I think that little piglet outsmarted that fox. Now, I'm going to shift, and I'm going to let you watch the clip. It's a good one so that you can see those pictures up a little bit more closely. Here we go. Make sure my pen's working before I get started. Oh, yes. It's a good smartboard kind of day. Here we go. My Lucky Day by Kiko Kaza.
My Lucky Day by Keiko Kaza. One day, a hungry fox was preparing to hunt for his dinner. As he polished his claws, he was startled by a knock at the door. "Hey, Rabbit!" someone yelled outside. "Are you home?" "Rabbit?" thought the fox. "If there were any rabbits in here, I would have eaten them for breakfast." When the fox opened the door, there stood a delicious-looking piglet. "Oh no!" screamed the piglet. "Oh yes," cried the fox. "You've come to the right place." He grabbed the piglet and hauled him inside. "This must be my lucky day," the fox shouted. "How often does dinner come knocking on the door?" The piglet kicked and squealed. "Let me go! Let me go!" "Sorry, pal," said the fox. "This isn't just any dinner, it's a pig roast, my favorite. Now get into this roasting pan." It was useless to struggle. "All right," sighed the piglet. "I will, but there's just one thing." "What?" growled the fox. "Well, I am a pig, you know. I'm filthy. Shouldn't you wash me first? Just a thought, Mr. Fox." The fox said to himself. "He is filthy." So the fox got busy. He collected twigs, he made a fire, he carried in the water, and finally he gave the piglet a nice bath. "You're a terrific scrubber," said the piglet. "There," said the fox. "Now you're the cleanest piglet in the county. You stay still now." "All right," sighed the piglet. "I will, but what?" growled the fox. "Well, I am a very small piglet, you know. Shouldn't you fatten me up and get a little more meat? Just a thought, Mr. Fox. The fox said to himself. He is on the small side. So the fox got busy. He picked tomatoes, he made spaghetti, he baked cookies, and finally, he gave the piglet a nice dinner. You're a terrific cook, said the piglet. There, said the fox. Now you're the fattest piglet in the county. So get in the oven. All right, sighed the piglet. I will, but... What? Shouted the fox. Well, I'm a hard-working pig, you know. My meat is awfully tough. Shouldn't you massage me first to make a more tender roast? Just a thought, Mr. Fox. The fox said to himself. I do prefer tender meat. So the fox got busy. He pushed and he pulled, he squeezed and pounded the piglet from head to toe. You give a terrific massage, said the piglet. But, the piglet continued, I've been working really hard lately. My back is awfully stiff. Could you push a bit harder, Mr. Fox? A little to the right, please. Yes. Now a little to the left. Mr. Fox? Are you there? But Mr. Fox was no longer listening. He had passed out, exhausted. He couldn't lift a finger, let alone a roasting pan. Poor Mr. Fox, sighed the piglet. He's had a busy day. Then the cleanest, fattest, and softest piglet in the county picked up the rest of his cookies and headed for home. What a bath, what a dinner, what a massage, cried the piglet. This must be my lucky day. When he got home, the piglet relaxed before a warm fire. Let's see, he wondered, looking at his address book. Who shall I visit next?
Okay, our last pig book. Thank you for being such good listeners from home. I love that book. Now, a little reminder, your classwork job for today, number 1 was to just be a good listener. Number 2, we started this yesterday, or I talked about it yesterday, and I gave you 2 days, Thursday, May 28th, Friday, May 29th, and I called this the Art Station. And you're going to follow the directions and use the materials provided to do the Pig's Steam Challenge. And your challenge is to take marshmallows and straws and design a house that can fit all 3 pigs. Make sure your house is sturdy and durable. Durable means it won't fall over easily. It will be put to the test. You certainly don't want your house to fly. Some of you have probably already planned, and then after you build your house, you're going to test your house by blowing. You can either just give a big blow with your regular air and your breathing. You can use a fan to see if your house will stand. I thought about you may want to use a hair dryer to see if your house will stand. And if we were at school, we would be doing this in groups. So as you're doing this from home, some of you may have already started. You can either work by yourself, you can work with your family. If you have brothers and sisters, you can work with them as well. And you're going to use straws. Remember, you may cut the straws if you would like. And good if you do a plan before you start, even if you talk out your plan instead of writing it down. You have 3 pigs that are on pink cardstock. That's a little bit thicker, heavier paper. And that's going to be your classwork job for today. And see how it goes. It'd be great if you want to take a picture, send me your picture, show me what your house of your 3 little pigs looks like. Now, I have thoroughly enjoyed sharing with you all of my pigs books. We started with 3 different versions of the 3 little pigs that were plays. Last week, I read you Yellow Book, Blue Book, Javelinas, Hawaiian Pigs, True Story of the Three Little Pigs, and the Three Little Wolves and the Big Bad Pig. I read you 6 different versions of the Three Little Pigs. And this week we have just read fantasy books that are about pigs. So this is going to wrap up our pigs unit. I thank you for being such good listeners. I always love doing my pigs books with my children. Thank you for working so hard. I hope you have a happy, happy Friday. I hope you have a happy, happy weekend. And as I'm looking at this date, Friday, May 29th, it's making me a little sad because I'm realizing that after this Friday, we only have one more Friday together, and that's going to be the last day of school. So next week, I'm going to be doing some end of the year books with you, wrapping up our pigs unit today. Have a happy, happy Friday. Happy, happy weekend. I miss you so much, and I hope you enjoy the rest of your day with your family.